I'll tell Oracle, and this is a reading for CA. CA wants to know. Let's see, my boyfriend is an Aquarius, and I am a Sagittarius. We broke up a few months ago. I've had a hard time letting go, and I'd like to know if we are getting back together or if it's done for good. Also, if the cards tell us we're not going to be together, what is our future in love? His initials are GG and mine are CA. Okay, CA. Basically, your soulmates, you're always going to be together. That's basically what this is saying. So let's go into the long version. You're always going to be together. You're going to go round and round. You're never really going to get rid of each other. You're always going to come back into this relationship over and over and over and over forever. So here we go. Interesting that we have two princes. In here, haven't seen that in quite some time. We have basically the plant it and let it grow card. Plant it and let it blossom. Plant it and let it grow. And then we have the lovers, which is always good to see in any sort of relationship reading. We have the lack of hard work, and we have the, you're just going to have to make it work. Basically, you're just going to have to make it work, and it's going to come back. So that's basically what you have here. So let's go into more deep explanation here. So this is an interesting card. It's sort of like a ride on top of the water without touching the water. It's a very passionate card, very sort of a sexual card, and he's sort of rising above the water and riding across it without touching it. So it's also a card that sort of represents a bit of separation between physicality and emotion. It seems that you have that separation where things are going well and then things are going bad, but there's never a part or a position to where both people think that they're in a family, if that makes sense. So yes, you're in a relationship. Yes, we're doing things together. Yes, we have the sexual relationship and all this sort of stuff. But it's like you're not a part of a family. It's like there's no settled down. It's always going back and forth type thing. And it seems like there's that overall feeling of going back and forth. And there's that separation that we have in there. But there is the passion and there is the intense love. But then the love sort of dies down. It doesn't really plant and let grow, which is the next card that we have. So there's never really that feeling of that I don't know, the sun coming out over the seeds and letting things grow and letting things blossom and develop. It's more of a forced effort into the relationship. So here's a relationship. I'm going to force my way in through it and get to the other side. There's a big rush to get to the other side. There's never really that comfort that you have when you have sort of a family member now. So that long-term type relationship, it's more of a relationship goes great, relationship goes bad, relationship stops. And then you repeat those three steps. So there's never really that feeling. And that's what has to be done to fix the never-ending cycle of what's coming, of breaking up and come back together and breaking up and come back together. So you have to have that relaxed emotional security, the relaxed feeling of, yes, I know that everything will be okay. We're in a long-term relationship, a family type situation. There needs to be the seed, and allowing it to grow, allowing it to become something better, allowing it to be its own thing. Instead of having two people doing their own thing, you need to have the relationship where we have everybody in one unit or one thing together rather than being two separate individuals coming together and then breaking up. So that's what we have. We need more of that planning and letting it grow, playing and relaxing instead of forcing the relationship to go on. So, and the relationship to continue in sort of an odd state. It's not really a perfect state of a relationship. It's more of an odd state. Again, it's lacking the family unit or the family unity. All right, the next card we have is the lovers, which again, you're going to come back together. You're going to have not the planting and letting it grow, but we're going to have the lovers again. So you're going to go back and forth. And it comes to the next card, the next prince, where we have this feeling, the reversed of the hard work is not there. The effort, the diligence, the commitment the hard work that brings about that, like I talk about the family, the hard work that brings about the seeds growing and the plants coming alive and things like that is not really being done. And you're going to have to fix that, and you're going to have to get that family unit going, basically. But yeah, you will have this relationship with Gigi again, but again, it fails. Just have this never-ending cycle, this Jupiter over Libra of always trying to increase that, that the cooperativeness together, that Libra feel, to where we have, yeah, let's work things out, let's compromise. There seems to be an over-compromise. The Jupiter, there's the expansion of the Libra, a little too much compromise, a little too much trying to make something work that's not firmly grounded, firmly planted, and grows. So again, we just have that lack of hard work, that lack of movement, that lack of diligence and discipline that's making the relationship grow and work. And then there's that overcompensation that's going to come again to this emotional detachment relationship, and again trying to plant the seeds and having that done, and then again the lack of hard work, the lack of diligence, the lack of the nobody's really willing to, again, let the seeds grow. It feels rushed, but you have this never-ending cycle. So you two seem to have some sort of a past life thing going, to where you're always going to be together. So if you want to know you're going to be together, yes. Is it going to be happy ever after, a happy ending type thing? Man, not really. It seems to be this cycle that's going to go on forever, and you're going to have to break that by, again, doing everything that I said before, which will fix the problem and will stop this never-ending cycle. You're going to have to get out of that. You're going to have to get out of that, no diligence, no work. You have to get out of that rush, that bit of a too much. You're going to have to get out of that, lack of patience, the lack of having things going, and you're going to have to get out of that overcompensation when the relationship is trying to come to an end, of trying to make things work out, trying to force it where it's not really stable because it hasn't grown. So I'm repeating myself at this point. This is just me. I'm just a dude with two hands reading a bunch of cards on YouTube. So that is my 2 cents on your relationship with Gigi. As always, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. If you would like a tarot reading of your own, please email me at the email address in the description down below. And of course, hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.